like everything is new. The sunburst flowers.
I touch that fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You're scared to do. Samsung.com. About me ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important.
I honestly think I'm loving vlogging in this spot. This is like my new favorite part of this space because the couch is just here and it makes so much sense to just like sit here and film. Hi guys, my name is Kuda, but you can call me Potato Mommy, and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you press the red button somewhere around about here, and also the little notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload. That's how it's supposed to be, but it's not always how it is. YouTube be doing us dirty sometimes, but it's okay. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. And also, if you do have the time on your hands, I would appreciate it if you watched the ads. And every time an ad plays on one of my videos, that should be a reminder for you to do something that you told yourself you're going to do, but you haven't been doing enough of. So it could be your reminder to stop for a moment and pray, your reminder to drink some water, text, you know, someone you haven't texted in a long time. Let's use the ads for good, okay? Keep them running, and it's currently 11 minutes past 2. I started this vlog off quite early actually. All those clips from before when I made breakfast and washed George's hair were from like quite early on in the morning. A delivery person just came and dropped off a washing machine that we bought for our friends. Our friends are getting married next month, and we got them a washing machine for their wedding gift. And it's fine if I talk about it because they already know, like they have a registry and they know what the one we got it for them. We also ordered a fridge for ourselves because our fridge from our old apartment just stopped working. I think because we were out of the apartment for so long, there was no one like actually using the fridge, so it wasn't being opened and closed often, and then we weren't checking to see if there was like anything happening. And also because there was nothing in the fridge and in the freezer, it didn't really get super cold. I want to spend the rest of the day looking for new clients because womp womp, okay, the reality of life as a content creator is your work is not always guaranteed. So one of my clients sadly had to let me go as a content creator because they just couldn't afford to pay my rates anymore currently. And I don't think it has anything to do with my rates being too expensive because my rates are actually very affordable. Just hint, by the way, if you're looking for a content creator or looking for a job. But it just wasn't making sense like financially on their side right now to still have a content creator on board. They actually let go quite a few people and I just happened to be one of them, so disappointed. I've been really wanting to get into doing content creation for Airbnbs. I love Airbnbs, guys. I love just travel content, and I love spaces. Like I love filming Airbnbs. I love filming cute little stores that are like just like aesthetic and stuff. Like that's my vibe. I love spaces like that, and I've really been trying to get into the Airbnb content creation space to the point where like there are times in a week I will just go and like just DM a bunch of random Airbnb, and I keep getting no's, guys. Like I don't know, it's so disappointing. I keep getting like, oh, we'll talk to you, oh, we'll this.
Nobody's like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just lose and miss the moment. You just too important.
Good morning, guys. Ignore my ugly sweater, but we're getting into winter like that. So I just took a shower and I'm about to do my makeup because I need to go see a client. So there are 2 things I really want to do to up my work. One is I want to do like more creative content creation as opposed to just like informative stuff, which is what I've been mainly doing for my clients so far because they are information based in their products. Though with the perfume shop I do have like some creative leeway. It's like a balance of the two, which I love. Also, like I said earlier, I lost my other client this week, so I basically have a lot of free time on my hands right now. So I decided that maybe this is a blessing in disguise because I have really been thinking about wanting to start doing content creation consultation and taking my content creation work into a more professional level. Like my ultimate goal is to, I'm almost out of primer. My ultimate goal is to have content creation be like my full career, which it is right now, but I definitely want to position myself as a content professional as opposed to someone who just makes cute videos. I figured since I have all this time on my hands and I have been saying I want to do this, maybe this is God saying, my child, the time is now, don't waste it. So I've actually decided to start. And what I'm doing is currently I'm running a $50 content creation crash course specifically for small businesses. Basically for the $50 I will come wherever you are. You have to be in Harare though, and I will film, edit and deliver a video to you, but I will be doing it with the help of someone on your team who will then be working as your content creator, so that I can give them tips on how to film, how to edit, how to stay consistent, things that the type of videos they should be creating, the type of pictures they should be taking, how they can improve the look of their pages, and also just to relay your brand message in general. It's a lot of like branding talk. Shout out to my husband. I did actually post about it on Instagram a couple of days ago, and I got my first client off of there. And then yesterday I made a video on TikTok. I don't normally make like sit down videos on TikTok. I don't know, I get shy about things like that, but yesterday I was like, you know what, I really want to do this for myself. Also, I'm really let me tell you guys, my dream camera currently, I really want to get myself a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's like a tiny little compact camera. It literally looks like I'm holding a mini tripod. That's how tiny it is, and it's so great. Like it'd be great for vlogging, it'd be great for like short form content. And then if it's stuff that I'm filming for myself and also for vlogging, like in spaces, I then don't have to move around with this camera. Because when I want to vlog out and I'm using this camera, I can't use my tripod because my tripod is huge and bulky. So I can't like be walking around, say for instance, like this, up and down the shop. It's just not realistic. My tripod is literally the same height as me. And very heavy. So that one would be great for vlogging, it would be great for short form content, but mainly vlogging. I really want to just get that specifically to invest into my YouTube, and also because it has great stability and you can do all these cool like transitions and stuff. So like for more creative client work, which is what I really want to start getting into as well, I would be able to do that as opposed to just like well shot still shots. So I really want to get myself that camera, and it costs, right, okay, it costs about $500 as just the camera, but if I want the full like kit, which is the camera, the little tripod and the microphone, it's about $700, which honestly is not a lot if I really think about it, because if I'm doing like these $50 promotions, I really only need like 15 people to ensure that I can buy it and have it set to them. 15-16 people. So like I was saying yesterday, I then went on TikTok and I made a video basically telling people this is my plan. I want to invest back into my business and I want to start doing this even more seriously than I was doing it. So I need to put some money back into my business, get myself some new equipment, and that I want to get that specific camera. And the response honestly has been amazing. As it is currently, I have about 6 people who would like me to help them with their content creation whilst they help me to be able to afford my little dream camera. I can't even. I'm so excited, guys. The day I finally get that camera in my hands, like I literally said at the beginning of the year, I'm going to get myself that camera. But then I realized, but I don't know me, and what steps have I taken towards getting it so far? Nothing. So what am I doing? Maybe this is why God made me lose that client, because I think in my mind I was just comfortable. I had like 2 clients and I had just signed on a 3rd one in Botswana who were like month by month retainer clients. So in my mind I think I just got comfortable, because even just with the 2, I would then be able to make enough money in the month, where I was making enough money like in the month to where I could, you know, pay for Jesse's other expenses, right, school-wise, because George pays for his fees, and then I kind of cover like his smaller school bills. So like his school trip, every term they do a school trip, or if he has like a little activity that he's doing, or if they need money for something, for he does robotics, that's like his extracurricular activity, you know, I would be able to pay for stuff like that and still have money left over for, say, getting my mom and my mother-in-law groceries every month and doing something nice for my husband every month as well. And also just to then, like, if we want to go out with friends and etc, I would have money to do that. But I didn't have any money anymore. Like, I wasn't making money enough to do things for myself, really, because, and I think that's also my problem, is I always put other people before myself. So even if there's something I really want, I'll then be like, oh, but Nikki really wants this and I want to get it for them, so I'll put everything I want to the back burner, and it's to my detriment. It's just who I am, and I don't think it's bad. I do like that about myself, right? But then I think sometimes I do it to a point where I end up just not doing anything for myself, even things that are beneficial. For example, getting myself a new camera, a second camera, because this camera isn't going anywhere. I love this camera. All this to say, basically, I am now actively putting an effort into making sure I get, the skin is skinning, honey. I get the camera that I really want to get myself. So if you would like to help me on my little journey to get myself my $700 camera, and you have a small business and $50 to spare, I definitely love to help you. It's like a 2-3 hour session. We bang it out really quickly. I'm trying to like keep things as simple as possible for businesses, because a lot of people aren't like content creators who spend all day like reading about content creation like me. So I'm trying to make it like really simple so that anyone can continue doing it. And then if you then do wish to like get more info and know more and to like advance as you become more comfortable and confident with the content creation, we could always then do another session where we start getting into the more in-depth stuff. Jesse's birthday is on the 20th, that's Monday, but we're having his birthday like little party thing. I really don't want to have a party, but my mom has somehow managed to push it into that child. But yeah, we're having his birthday celebration tomorrow. So we got him his present. We got him an iPad for his present. My son is very into tech, into robots, very into, like, I don't know, that type of stuff. I don't even understand it, but my son is very into tech. That's like his thing. So we got him an iPad for his birthday, and George is getting him a cover and a screen guard, because there's no way we're giving him that without a cover and a screen guard. My mom bought him a tablet, I think it was 2 years ago for Christmas, and I think after 2 days it had a crack, and that was like a $50 tablet. I don't know how to do my hair, but I think I'm just gonna tie it back so that it doesn't bother me. These edges, child, like, listen, my braids are so old. Actually, clap hands for me for a moment, because I don't keep my braids in like this long. I would have removed them a long time ago, but I really did try to stretch these out. I would have removed these after 2 weeks. So for me, this is big. Makeup's done. I feel very cute. Also styled my hair. Very simple. Scrunchy from Artlist. And I am ready to, now I need to go look for an outfit. I typically like to wear black whenever I'm going to film with clients. I just feel like it makes me look more elevated and professional, and also it takes away the hassle of constantly needing to look for like new things to add to my collection. I add little pieces here and there, formal shirts, formal pants, but typically I like to keep it black, unless if this company has very specific brand colors and I'm going to be in the video. I really do avoid to wear white up top. I'm okay with wearing white pants. I actually have a very cute pair of white pants that George got me from Zara at the end of last year, which I wear a lot of the time in my videos. They're really versatile and like really great. They make you look like snatched and elevated and always so professional, which is great for my videos. But I'm okay wearing white at the bottom, just not up top, because it's a headache to edit when you're wearing a white up top. Because sometimes, like, especially if you're working with lighting where it like goes up and down, because we normally use normal, like, natural lighting. So if you're somewhere where the sun is like up and down, the exposure could just go like wild if there's literally something white glaring from right up under your face. So I definitely do avoid, to the best of my abilities, wearing white in my videos.
In the top top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. That white bitch with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex from argue, I'm not violent on you day one. We had shit, yeah. It was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. They grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I lose and miss the moment? You just too boy. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Do you guys like my new linens? I think they're very pretty. They're like a, it's not really grey because it's got a hint of like olive green in it, but in essence they are grey, which I typically like white, but I think this is just a nice color. Especially in winter, it looks warmer. The only thing though is now I need to go upstairs and get the steamer so I can steam them before we actually sleep in them. Also, hi guys, today's Sunday. So I've basically been in a state of cleaning since yesterday because yesterday wasn't Jesse's birthday. Jesse's birthday is actually, the kids are outside making noise. Jesse's birthday is actually tomorrow. He's turning 6 tomorrow, but it's a Monday. So we were like, there's no way we're gonna like have a party on a Monday and then pushing it to next weekend is just too far away from his actual birthday to where it'd be like, what's the point? We decided to just have it this Saturday because it was the closest to his birthday. It's not even like we didn't want to like have a celebration for Jesse's birthday. We did, but we wanted to keep it small because we got him a pretty big present, right? So there was no budget for a party after the present we got him, but obviously he didn't know that and my mom didn't know that as well. So they just kind of thought we were being lazy and didn't want to have a party. But in the end we did still have it. So we had like 8 kids. I definitely kept it as budget friendly as possible, so no like extreme decor. The giant piñata, and it was shaped like a Hot Wheels car. He had some cake and we played games. I made like an obstacle course in the backyard. The kids had a blast, and then they watched movies until like midnight, had a giant sleepover, and then now almost everyone is left but my sister-in-law's son is still here. George and I had to do all the cooking ourselves because we didn't want to buy food because that was another extra expense. The only prep thing we got was this ice cream. Everything else we bought and made ourselves, down to like samosas. I made the filling and then my mom filled it in the little samosa wrappers and everything. But everyone absolutely loved them. Even like the moms and stuff were like, these are such a hit, they're better than like store-bought samosas. So in my book, that was a win. I was drained by the end of the day. I just and George was out because they had an event they were filming. They only came home at like 2, I think like 2:45 in the morning, so I had to stay up and wait for George to come back home. So I didn't sleep until 3 a.m. only to wake up at 5 today because I had to clean again. I got banana yogurt and I've got my little thing of chia seeds, so I think that's what I'm gonna have for my meal now. It's like 4 o'clock and all I ate today was breakfast. So yeah, I'm excited. Also, this is what's left of Jesse's birthday cake. People really went in on this thing, but this is what's left, and this is going to my mother-in-law's house. So there's no more for us. There's none left for us. This is for my mother-in-law.